Hi everyone, and welcome to Ultimate Exercise Ball Class here at Core Maximus in North Bay. Thank you to them for letting us film on location. If you have not subscribed to our channel and you've been hanging out with us a little bit, it would mean so much to us if you hit that lovely little subscribe button. And if you're feeling really eager, there's a tiny little bell that you can hit and you'll get notified every 2 weeks when I post a new workout. All of that being said, let's warm up. Let's work out. Make sure you've done the warm up prior to starting. Super important. The last thing I want is for us to get injured. So everybody do the warm up. Come back and join us. Today I have a heavier weight. I have 2 medium-sized weights. And of course my trusty stopwatch, a mat, and my ultimate exercise ball. Weights are optional, right? At any point it's too heavy, you put the weight down. That's one of the ways we'll modify beginner to intermediate to advanced, is what our weights are. Okay, 6 exercises, 1 minute each. I'll work out with you through the whole entire first round. Intermediate and advanced, you'll repeat the workout 2 to 3 times. And then your cool down. Let's do this, team. Okay, so heavier weight first, if you so choose. You're going to put that weight right in line with your chest. I'm going to make sure my ball and my feet are all on one surface. Holding the ends of the weight right in line with our chest. Harder, we're going to lift 1 foot off the ground. Beginners, both feet stay on the floor. All right, here we go. I'm coming around. Back to the middle. I will alternate sides. I lift my other foot off the ground and I change directions. Does it matter what direction I'm going in? Nah, I don't really care. I do want you to think as if you're in the Matrix and you open up and we float through, and we fight for balance and we come back to the middle. Especially if we're navigating both feet on the floor, I want us to really think of that scene in the Matrix where he's dodging the bullets and we come all the way down and all the way open. Again, weight in line with chest. I want you to think of the movement coming from your rib cage, not only the weight and your arms. Eyes forward, staying focused on something in front of you will also make this easier. Eyes following the weight will make this harder. There we go. So seated halos, single leg, maybe double. Okay, I'm switching to my medium-sized weight and I'm going to come all the way into that tabletop position. All right, so I'm coming all the way down over the ball, head and shoulders resting, shoulders, hips, knees, straight line, knees and heels, nice straight line. We're going for arm circles, which look like arms are up. Let's check my timer. Palms face knees. Arms are going overhead, biceps by ears. We're floating all the way out to the side, hands in line with torso, till arms are by our thighs, palms are up. Flip palms down and repeat. So really active, long through my arms, biceps by ears. I'm reaching arms overhead and then I'm reaching arms out to the side as far as I can go. Palms are up until my pinkies come in line with my thighs. I flip my palms over and repeat. If your back gets sore, I want you to drop your hips. Okay, we're really strong through shoulders still, but relax those hips a tiny little bit. And then when you're ready, you pop those hips back up. I want you to think as if there is a wall right underneath you. So as those arms go out to the side, they cannot drop below at the line of your torso because there's a wall there. So you're really, really active. This is amazing for shoulder strength and shoulder flexibility. Beautiful. Okay, I gotta fix my microphone a little bit, but we're coming over for jackknives and shoulder taps. Now, as I do combo moves, I call it a 2-for-1. It's like a deal. It's like a sale at the mall. If you don't want the sale, then just do one of the 2 moves, right? So you decide. Maybe you like the sale for a little bit, and then you don't want the sale. You decide what happens on that 2-for-1. And as I was just doing that, I noticed my magical shadow. Okay, all the way over the ball. So tummy's coming onto the ball. We're going to walk ourselves out. Further out you are, the harder this is. So hands are directly underneath your shoulders, active, strong push away from the floor. I'm going to place the ball under my shins. We're going to jackknife. Ready? Knees to chest. Ball rolls in, ball rolls out, and then I have a shoulder tap. My left hand is going to tap my right shoulder. My right hand is going to tap my left shoulder. Jackknife to shoulder taps. Okay. As I go for those shoulder taps, I'm staying strong through my torso. I'm actively pushing away from the floor. My shoulders are away from my ears. My shoulder blades are glued to my rib cage, and I'm fighting to keep the ball still. How do I make this easier? I place my feet on the outside of the ball for the jackknife and the shoulder taps. It helps stabilize, wider base. I bring the ball in closer, right? Ball under thighs, makes this easier. Balls under shins, makes this harder. Spread our fingers out nice and wide. We're almost there. Belly button in strong. No pressure in our low back, which means our hips are not dropping past neutral, and rest. Hossa, 2 for 1. I gave you a deal. Lay on your back for me. If you have a mic pack, move it out of the way. I'm a disaster here. I got stuff all over. It's giving you a break. Okay, we get to lay all the way down, ball between your feet, arms out to the side like the letter T. On this instant, you can have palms down. If you've worked out with me for a while, I typically ask you to have palms up. Palms can be down to help you balance. We're going for tornadoes. The ball's coming towards your face. Then dropping towards your hand, rolling all the way down towards the floor, towards that opposite hand, up towards your face, change directions. How do you make this easier? You make the circle smaller. So you have a little tornado or little tornado. You're the base of the tornado. And then harder, you are at the top of the tornado, which is nice and big and nice and wide. And as those feet go towards the ground, you're going to keep your tummy nice and strong. You're going to keep your back flat, shoulders relaxed, and we breathe. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, my timer did not start. However, I feel like we're over the halfway mark for sure. Some of you have a much better internal clock than I do. Tummy nice and tight, flat, flat back. Also, last catch on this, 10 seconds left. If this bugs you, hold the ball with your hands and do these circles with your feet. It alleviates some pressure in your hip flexor. So at any time you want to get rid of the ball completely and do this without, absolutely depending on your hips. I know I went over, but I had to explain that. Okay, next, we are going to sit on our bums and we're going to grab that ball. Roll to boat to Russian twist. Another 2 for 1. All right, so ball is in our hands, chest out strong, chin away from chest, shoulders away from ears, belly in nice and tight. So I have this good posture position. I'm rolling back, rolling up, fighting for balance on my bum, bring the ball to the one side, bring the ball to the other, back to the middle. 1 minute here. Okay, roll to balance to Russian twist. Lots of things on this. If you need to, when you come up to roll, heels go on the ground. We sit taller. We tap from one side to the other. That makes this easier. Harder, keep those legs straight. I roll, I balance on my glutes, chest is out. I rotate from belly button up. My shoulders are away from my ears. I'm breathing with a strong, flat back. Ball touches, and I'm fighting to keep going here for another 20 seconds. Okay, at any time, we need to rest those feet down. You rest those feet down. You bend those legs. You don't like the roll. Don't do the roll. Stick with the Russian twist. It's a 2 for 1. You pick if you want the sail or not. Okay, last move of our 6. This is our last one. It's a minute long. It is another 2 for 1, and try it. Have fun, laugh at yourself. Try one, maybe never try it again. Roll to plank. Okay, so we're gonna roll back. You're gonna use the momentum of your legs to roll yourself up. Heels come under you. I end up in this low squat. The ball goes down, my hands go on the ball, I jump back, I jump in, I repeat. You don't wanna do that one? Stick with the roll, stick with plank. Out and in, out and in. Okay, last minute, try a few, laugh. Here we go. We sit, we roll down, use that momentum. Okay, I showed lots of options. I'm gonna play. Yes, this is what I consider playing, is rolling on my back, landing on my feet, and jumping in and out with an exercise ball. Some of you might have other ideas of fun, but this is me playing. Okay, wherever you are at, maybe you've decided you don't even want to jump in and out anymore, and you're hanging out strong in plank. Our whole objective in ball class is to just keep moving. That's it. Wherever you're at, whatever level you're at, play and have fun. Last one. My quads are on fire. Amazing. Okay, team. Whew, I hope my mic worked through that. That was amazing. That was wonderful. If you didn't subscribe at the start, maybe you want to now, because we had so much fun. 2 rounds, 3 rounds, 1 round. It's incredible. Don't forget to cool down. I'll see you next time.